Okay, so we're doing October 2021 Reader's Digest right now. Not too many pages to share in here. A little bit of a letdown, but I'm sure if you read it, you would probably find more pages than me. But for our time constraint, we're only going to do to page 18, 19, and the word power. So we found a fix. This is 5 tricks to improve your life. Rethink your pumpkin is number 1. Now, this is decor. You probably carved your pumpkin the same way for decades, cutting the top off and then hollowing the innards first, right? Boo! This year, keep the top attached, wait until you're done carving, then your masterpiece before you scoop out the seeds. You'll have more control over your design, cutting into the solid, intact pumpkin, and you can even grab the stem to use your leverage. Liven up your bathroom. Rooms with limited windows, such as bathrooms, are great for privacy, but they're bad for plants, or are they? Light is scarce and moisture is ample on the forest floor, too. Try plants that thrive there. Cast iron plants, Chinese evergreens, and snake plants. Wide leaves trap your even dim light sunlight, and pots can be as big or small as needed to fill your tiniest room. Plus, unlike your mirror, they love the humidity from the steamy showers. Number 3, filter your spam texter. This is a tech advice. To avoid annoying spam texts on your iPhone, users can go to Settings, select Messages, /filter unknown senders, and Android users open Messages and click on 3 dots in the upper right corner, and then tap Settings, /spam protection, and /enable spam protection. Texts will be from unsaved numbers. Go to a separate hidden inbox. Just switch back if you expect to hear from a new friend. 4, keep pots from boiling over. Now, this is a cooking tip. Take your eye off the pasta pot for 1 second and you might return to find water boiling over the side. Avoid a messy stove pot by sticking a toothpick laid flat between the lid and the pot. This small gap lets steam escape, which prevents the pot from boiling over, so you don't have to maintain constant vigilance because you know a watch pot and all that. Number 5, remove deodorant stains. This is a home tip. If you put on a fresh shirt only to discover a telltale streak of white deodorant residue, don't despair. Just rub another article of clothing, a shirt or a sock for instance, against it to transfer the stain. If you're already out when you notice the smudge, a sleeve or the inside of the area of your shirt will do. Now, my favorite part, the word power. When in doubt, tell the truth, Mark Twain once wrote. That's good advice, but who among us haven't told a little white lie or a whopper? This month's words relate to facts, fiction, and gray areas between, and once you get to the bottom of the quiz, turn to the next page for the next moment of truth. The quiz today is by Sarah Chassé. And number 1, credible. It's an adjective, and it's pronounced credible. Is it A, upfront, B, biased, or C, believable? Again, your choices are A, upfront, B, biased, or C, believable. I'm going to say that credible means believable. So we're going to go with C, 1C. Okay, the next question. 2 is ruse, and it's a noun and it's pronounced ruse. Okay, is it A, a pledge, B, a trick, or C, a secret? Again, is it A, a pledge, B, a trick, or C, a secret? We're going to go with 2, B, a trick. Okay, obscure, which is a verb, pronounced obscure. Is it to A, cheat, B, make public, 3, hide? Obscure. I'm going to say it's to C, hide. 4, axiom, which is a noun. Is it A, a myth, B, a source, or C, a truism? I'm going to go with B, a source. 5, duplicitous, and it's an adjective, pronounced duplicitus. Is it A, dishonest, B, wishy-washy, or C, principled? Again, is it A, dishonest, B, wishy-washy, or C, principled? Duplicitous. I'm going to go with dishonest, A. 6, candid. It's an adjective. Candid is how it's pronounced. Is it A, frank, B, phony, or C, undercover? I'm going to go with A, frank. 7 is apocryphal, and that's spelled apocryphal. It's an adjective. Is it A, trustworthy, B, skeptical, or C, made up? I'm going to go with skeptical, B. 8, feign. It's a verb, pronounced feign, F-A-Y-N. Is it A, to leave details out, B, to give the appearance of, or C, offer as evidence? Again, feign, leave out details, which is A, B, give the appearance of, or C, offer as evidence. I'm going to say feign would be leave out details, A. Number 9, to verify, which is a verb. Is it to A, discredit, B, confirm, or C, exaggerate? Again, verify. A, discredit, B, confirm, or C, exaggerate. I'm going to be with B, confirm. 10, ersatz. It's an adjective spelled E-R-S-A-T-Z. Is it A, genuine, B, neutral, or C, bogus? Ersatz. A, genuine, B, neutral, or C, bogus? I'm going to go with C on that one, bogus. 11, slander, which is a noun. Is it A, false statements, B, flawed argument, or C, con artist? A, false statements, B, flawed argument, or C, con artist? I'm going to go with A. 12, cozen. It's a verb, spelled C-O-Z-E-N. Is it to A, guarantee, B, fact check, or C, deceive? Is it A, guarantee, B, fact check, or C, deceive? I'm going to say B, fact check. Let's go with 13 now, which is fallacy, which is a noun, and it's pronounced fallacy, spelled F-A-L-L-A-C-Y. Is it a gold standard, A, mistaken belief, B, or to see bluff? Fallacy, a gold standard, A, B, mistaken belief, or C, bluff? I'm going to go with B, mistaken belief. 14, polygraph, which is a noun. Is it a sworn statement, A, B, a lie detector, or C, the God of truth? Polygraph, a sworn statement, A, B, a lie detector, or C, a God of truth? I'm going to go with A, which would be the sworn statement. 15, debunk. It's a verb. Okay, is it A, to disprove, B, to bring to light, or C, to challenge in court? I'm going to go to B, bring to light. Now let's do the answers together. Okay. The word power answers. The first one is credible, C, which is for believable, and I got it right. Thank you very much. I know the dog ate my homework isn't a credible excuse, but that's really what happened. B, ruse is to trick. Tonight's dinner reservation are a ruse. We're actually throwing a Javier a surprise party. I got that right. 3, obscure is to hide. The burglar's black mask obscured their faces. Got that right. 4, ooh, I got that one wrong. Axiom is a truism. And that is, Grandpa repeats his favorite axiom often. Meanwhile, or measure twice and cut once. That should be C. Okay, 5 is duplicitous, which is A, dishonest. You duplicitous double-crosser, you'll pay for this, Ellen shouted. A. Got it right. 6 is candid, a frank in a candid new memoir. The actor reveals his struggle with addiction. Got that right. So far, I've only missed one. 7. Apocryphal is made up. C. Ooh, I've got that one wrong. That should be C, not B. Okay. Most historians agree that the story of George Washington chopping down the cherry tree is apocryphal. 8. Feign. Give the appearance of, which is B. Back in high school, I'd often feign illness to get out of a gym class. So let's see, did I get that right? On 8, no. Oops. That should be B. So I missed 2 so far. Number 9 is to confirm, verify. B. Please bring a passport or driver's license to verify your identity. Got it right. 10, ersatz is bogus, which is C. Got it right. Thank you. The street vendor sells fake Rolexes and other ersatz items. 11, A is slander, false statements. Valerie has been spreading slander about her ex-husband to anyone who would listen. Got it right. 12 is cozen, which is C. To deceive. Scammers make countless robocalls every day trying to cozen a few unsuspecting consumers. 13 is fallacy is B. Got it right. Mistaken belief. Does the camera really add 10 pounds or is that just a fallacy? And 14 is polygraph lie detector. Got it right. The murder suspect insisted he was innocent, though he refused to take a polygraph. Debunk is A, to disprove. On 15, got that wrong. The existence of Bigfoot has been thoroughly debunked. So let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The vocabulary ratings. If you got 9 and below, that it's the truth. If you got 10 through 12, it's the whole truth. And if you got 13 through 15, it's nothing but the truth. That was fun, right? Well, that's all I have to share with you with Reader's Digest. So we covered that quickly. That leaves First Magazine. So that's what's up next. So sit there and stay tuned, y'all.